Okay, I will now officially call the special council meeting of January 7th, 2026 to order. I will invite everyone to please rise if you are able for the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Anna, please call the new roll.
Here.
here.
Foster. Here. Kurland.
Here.
Boyle. Here. Perry. Here. Vincent.
Here. And with that, I want to welcome everyone once again, and we will move on to nominations for council president for 2026. With that said, I will make a motion to nominate Councilwoman Lisa Perry for president. Do I need to? Thank you. Are there other nominations? Hearing none, I would like to just say a couple words about Lisa, if I may. Mrs. Perry was first elected to council more than 28 years ago and has served as council president multiple times, council president pro tem, chairperson of the Finance Committee, and chairperson of the Charter Review Commission, as well as chairing a number of other committees, including serving as liaison to the current Parks and Recreation Committee. She always takes time to look at the big picture, assess the situation from all sides, and works to find the best solutions to benefit the entire community. I believe she will make an excellent president once again, and I'll reserve further comment until my remarks later on. Anyone have any additional comments? Okay, Anna, please call the roll. For the motion of Mrs. Lisa Perry to be president of council.
Okay. Oh, wait. You made the motion. We need it seconded.
Seconded.
Jeff seconded.
All right. Vincent.
Yes.
Bilski. Yes. Allner.
Yes.
Foster.
Yes.
Kurland. Yes. Boyle. Yes. Perry.
Yes. Thank you, everybody.
And with that, Mrs. President Perry, would you like to take over the meeting?
Yes. Thank you.
Did she abstain?
No, she said yes.
It'd be funny if she did.
She voted nay? That would be funny. Oh, look.
Well, you don't have to move it.
You sure? Because everybody's going to think they're looking at Lisa Perry over there.
I doubt that. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Stacy, for those nice remarks. That was very sweet.
3 others.
Our next order of business is to nominate our council president pro tem. And I would like to make a motion to nominate Stacy for that role again.
Thank you.
And are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? All right, then can I have a second, please? Second. Was that you, Jim? Yes. Thank you.
Who was that, Mr. Foster?
No, Ms. Jim.
Boyle. Oh, Mr. Boyle. I have to
call the roll, please?
Sure. And speak in the microphone. Vincent? Yes. Bilski?
Yes.
Allner?
Yes.
Foster?
Yes.
Kurland?
Yes.
Boyle?
Yes.
Perry?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for allowing me this honor for another year. I appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. All right. Our next order of business is to approve the special council meeting minutes of December 3rd, 2025. Do I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Thank you, Stacy. Is there a second? Thank you, Jeff. Anything anybody saw that needs tweaking? No? Okay, great. Then, Anna?
Just as a point of clarity, Mr. Law Director, as a non-member of the body at the time the meeting took place, should I be voting on this or not?
You can vote on it if you're yeah, you were here. So if the minutes look good to you, you have the authority to vote on it.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Any other questions? Then we'll call the roll.
Vincent?
Yes.
Bilski?
Yes.
Allner?
Yes.
Foster? Yes. Kurland?
Yes.
Boyle,
Yes.
Perry.
Yes, thank you. I need a motion to approve the council minutes of December 10th, 2025, please.
I'll make a motion, sure.
Amanda? I'll second it. Any questions, comments?
Vincent,
Yes.
Bilski,
Abstain.
Allner,
Yes.
Foster,
Yes.
Kurland,
Yes.
Boyle,
Yes.
Perry.
Yes, thank you. All right, next is a motion to declare a 2017 Ford Explorer VIN number 1FM5K8AR7HGC 78839 and a step right up stair climber model ST9000 as surplus to be disposed of at the mayor's discretion. Would either of you like to?
So the Ford Explorer has served the village well. It was a police cruiser before the fire department acquired it. Has over 107,000 miles and no longer makes sense to keep making repairs on the vehicle anymore. The step machine also has some problems and it has already been replaced, and that is beyond repair also.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions or comments?
Do you guys need a new Ford Explorer then to replace that, or?
So that is in the budget for this year.
Okay, gotcha.
What's a stair climber? Is that the ladder that goes up?
Exercise equipment?
Yes, exercise equipment, yeah.
Fire truck, stair,
Really a s-
exercise
step
device.
sta- Yeah,
Oh, it is. It really is exercise equipment. Oh, you got a new one.
we have
Got a new one.
There you go. All right.
that one served us for probably 10 years. It has a lot of steps on it.
Good.
More than mine, I'm sure.
Other comments? Questions? Okay. Deanna, will you call? Do I have a motion, please?
I'll make that motion. I'll second it.
Okay, now you can call the roll. Sorry, I
No
skipped.
problem. Vincent, Bilski,
Yes.
Allner,
Yes.
Foster,
Yes.
Kurland,
Yes.
Boyle,
Yes.
Perry.
Yes, thanks. All right, next is audience comments regarding agenda items only. Anything? Anyone? Okay, we'll move on to old business and pending legislation, ordinance 2025-26. I would like to table this until next week. Do I need a?
Table it unless there's an objection.
And there's no call. Okay, thank you. Are there any objections to tabling this? Okay, great. Then there is no new business. Next is audience comments relating to matters that advance Orange Village for the good. Anything? Okay. Well, thank you for being here tonight, anyway. Up next is comments by the mayor, please.
Fast. Wow. Welcome, all of the new council members and those returning. Look forward to working with all of you in advancing the community's objectives and goals. I'd like to congratulate, first of all, Mrs. Perry on her appointment to council president. I look forward to working with you and going forward in the future, and with Stacy Vincent as the council president pro tem. Last holiday light collection will take place this Friday, January 9th, from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the service department. So that's where you can get rid of your leftover holiday lights. Holiday tree collection continues each Monday through to January 26th, with the exception of January 19th, where we'll be closed. So the pickup will be on Tuesday, January 20th. In observance of Martin Luther King Jr. Day, the administrative building and service departments will be closed on Monday, January 19th. As always, our police and fire departments are on staff 24/7. Thank you to everyone that submitted their information for the Charter Review Commission. We will be considering that this evening at our executive session. I want to update you on a few things that are going on. The First Calls program that I've talked about in the past, we are now working with the city of Shaker Heights City of Solon, City of Pepper Pike, and producing a first calls program for Orange Village. We're looking forward to advancing it. The county is thoroughly engaged in it, and there will be money forthcoming from the county. So while we've put it in our budget, that budget may be able to take have some relief. The MOU for Beechwood for the Orange Place relocation has been completed. I'm awaiting the document to sign, and we will move forward with that. As I hope all of you have taken note of, the Beechwood Inn is gone, and so are the couple of houses that are adjacent to Woodmere off of Maple Crest, or off of Walnut Hills. The opening of the first units at the Canyons development took place in early December, and the units are really quite beautiful. They're moving forward at great speed over there, and they have a number of sales that have already taken place. Many of you have experienced water line issues over the last month. We've had a number of challenges with the water system with Cleveland Water Department relating to valve locations and operation. There was recently a major water line break in Solon that's affected both us and Solon significantly. Cleveland Water Department is working diligently to make the necessary repairs to put us everyone back online. I want to remind everybody that this Friday is Law Enforcement Day, so please make an effort to thank our police officers for the great work that they do for our village. The Service Department continues the mastery of winter roads, and I have to congratulate them on the great work that they did, albeit I was out of the country and didn't get to see it but for what went by on my ring cam. But now that the weather is broken, I think it's important that people take the time and make note of their yards where rubbish has accumulated that has blown around as a result of some of the winter storms that we have experienced over the last few weeks. I have to note that I will not be able to attend the council meeting on February 3rd. I'm having knee replacement surgery on February 2nd. I'll probably need to miss the meeting on February 10th unless I can attend by Zoom. Lastly, I wanted to share a bit of wisdom. Over the New Year's holiday, I took the opportunity to read a book titled The Devil in the White City. It tells the story of the Columbia exhibition in Chicago in 1892.
I read that.
It chronicles the design and development of the exhibition, and it's inspired master design team lead Daniel Burnham, an architect and planner, who, by the way, was the master planner for Cleveland's group plan. That's our downtown. As we begin anew in 2026 in building our village together, I believe his words and designs have echoed through generations and are salient here. He says, "Make no little plans. They have no magic to stir men's blood, and probably themselves will not be realized. Make big plans. Aim high in hope and work, remembering that a noble logical diagram once recorded will never die, but long after we are gone will be a living thing asserting itself with ever-growing insistency. Let us begin our new year with these words as our accelerator to think big thoughts and pursue big dreams for ourselves and our posterity. We must not just wish for a loaf of bread, but wish for the bakery and envision what is not here yet and find a way to make it happen." Happy New Year to all. I look forward to working together with our community and this council to pursue a big vision for Orange's great future.
Thank you, Mayor. All right, next are comments by the council president, and I want to start by welcoming our old and new council people. It's going to be a great year, and I'm looking so forward to working with everybody. My Goals are to help move our work forward in the most productive and efficient manner possible, and while still respecting each and every single one of your voices. I'm counting on you to help to move that agenda forward this year. I'm also looking forward to working with the mayor and administration in a manner that helps move us forward in a way that benefits all of our residents, all of our businesses, and everybody who loves to live, work, and play in Orange Village. I think next week I will save the rest of my comments for next week. We'll talk about seating assignments and committee assignments. Mostly everything's staying the same, so don't worry. I'll work on that this week and talk about it next week. Right, that ends my comments. Thank you, everybody, for your trust and everything. Thank you. All right, next, we'll move on. I'll start over here with.
Oh, this is the way we have. Yeah, I usually get. the
Okay.
so that you know.
Thank you. Mrs. Vincent, why don't you go first?
Just to meet over there, and I got to tell you, it's a whole different perspective over here. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm looking left, and everybody's right. So, first of all, Anna, thank you for the cake and for the gathering earlier. We appreciate that. A very, very happy New Year to everyone. I'm so happy to welcome colleagues Jim and Amanda to the Orange Village Council. I know your insight and your love of our village will make you wonderful assets to our team. Jeff, I want to thank you for your dedication and service to our community and to our country, and I'm thrilled to have you sitting back up here with us. Your support and enthusiasm for what we do is absolutely invaluable. Lisa, congratulations, and thank you for taking on the often challenging role of president. I know your calm demeanor, fair viewpoint, and wealth of knowledge and history of our community will make you a terrific leader this year. Honored to sit in the chair of President Pro Tem once again, and thank you for your trust in my ability and desire to serve. I think you all know by now that I bleed orange, and I am grateful for the opportunity to represent this wonderful community that I've been a part of for more than a quarter of a century as I begin my 7th year on council. I look forward to working with the rest of this terrific team to ensure that Orange Village continues to be the very best hometown around. It was a joy to spend time with outgoing Mayor Ben Holbert and new Woodmere Mayor Nikisha Nickerson at their swearing in this past Saturday at Eaton. I congratulate them both on all of their work and the work that's yet to come, and wish them well in all of their future endeavors. The Arts and Culture Committee is not meeting in January since our regular meeting date would have fallen on January 1st, and most people were pretty busy that day. I will hopefully have a first meeting date for 2026 to announce next week. I do want to take one more moment to thank all who are on that committee and who served all year through, as well as the entire staff of Orange Village who worked with us for an extraordinary first year. If anyone has any interest in the artisan markets, the concerts, the cultural and/or holiday events, or just pure and simply loves the arts, please consider joining our committee. And as a reminder, you can serve on more than one committee, so please join us. In Orange Schools news, classes began Monday, and the Orange Board of Education held its organizational meeting that evening. New school board member Dr. Siobhan Nash was sworn in, along with re-elected members Mr. Jeffrey Lykin and Orange Village's very own Dr. Rebecca Boyle, who was also selected as board vice president this year. Mrs. Beth Wilson-Fish was chosen as the board president. Congratulations to all of them. And on a side note, Dr. Boyle will also represent the school board on the Orange Tax Incentive Review Committee. So we'll be well represented. I've been asked to share that the Orange City School District is accepting applications for preschool peer models for the 26-27 school year. Applicants must be 3 to 5 years old, residents of the district, and demonstrate strong communication and social skills. Visit the Orange Schools website for more information on that. Additional safety improvements will be made around the schools, including additional security cameras and additional barricades, courtesy of a $40,000 grant awarded by the Ohio Attorney General's office. So look for those in the months ahead. And the board set its meeting schedule for 2026, which can also be found on the school's website. The next meeting is January 26th at 6 p.m., open to everybody. Our wonderful Kiwanis Club meets on January 21st. One of the speakers is our very own mayor, Judd Klein. So if you'd like to hear him tell some of his stories and hear a little more about Orange Village than you are tonight, please join us. It's a wonderful organization. We'd love to have you. I want to give a huge shout out to Orange resident Dr. Faith Durden, who was selected as one of Cleveland's 2026 most interesting people by Cleveland Magazine. The board-certified dermatologist is one of only a handful of Black dermatologists in Ohio and has worked to raise awareness about how skincare can differ tremendously across racial and ethnic groups. Dr. Durden will be featured in one of our upcoming Orange Spotlights. On a not-so-positive note, as you heard from the mayor, you heard about and maybe were affected by yet another soul and water main break. Orange Village Hall, many Orange residents, including most of Orange Hill, were without water for a period of time on Monday morning. I know that many are frustrated by this, but I ask that as we begin a new year, people please remember to try to be kind, remembering that it is not the fault of our wonderful Orange Village personnel when there is a soul and water main break. But our wonderful administrative team and service department workers are diligently working and doing all they can to help out because our residents are affected. Please forgive the pun, but honestly, we're all in the same proverbial boat on this one. And a reminder to please continue to contact the water department if you have an issue, and please be kind to our folks who really are trying to help. Bob, I know you had maybe an update or two about that particular break that you wanted to share.
Yeah, I mean, it was a larger water main break. That repair normally is delayed because Stouffer's, Nestle's over there, is one of their largest users. So they normally need to make contact with them to shut that down. But that's just one item. The continuing problem that we've had, Cleveland Water has been working diligently. They've been in town for the last couple weeks. They've been cycling valves. They've been looking to see why the pressure keeps dropping, specifically on the Miles Road corridor. I know Orange Hill has been affected, Villas of Orange, and even here at the Town Hall, Fire Police, admin area. So even today they were, inquiring about Lander Road. So we're getting closer. We've been working with hydraulics with the City of Cleveland, Water Department, and hopefully we're getting a little closer.
And just a reminder to everyone, please continue to be patient and be kind. Speaking of kindness, I was fortunate to be a part of Orange Cares for a number of years prior to the mayor's recreation of committees last year. As a part of that wonderful group, I had the very good fortune to be asked to assist a lovely young 90-plus-year-old Orange resident named Zula Williams during the pandemic. She just needed a few very basic items from the store, for which I happily obliged, and she was most grateful for just these simple little items. Throughout the last 6 years, I stopped by with some extra items that she never requested, but was always so appreciative, and for which I always received the most beautiful handwritten thank you notes, and more importantly, gained a lovely friend to both me and to my boys, whom she met through the years and would ask about. She was truly a beautiful soul inside and out. Sadly, when I went to deliver her my holiday cookies on Christmas Day, I learned that she had passed away the night before. Zula's funeral service will occur this Saturday morning at Canaan Missionary Baptist Church, and I will be there to say goodbye and thank the lifelong educator for reminding me of the significance of heartfelt gratitude and genuine kindness. I share this story as we begin the new year because Orange truly is a community for all generations. How blessed, very blessed we all are to be a part of something so poignant and so meaningful. With love and prayers to Zula's extended family, I will do my very best to pay Zula's kindness forward into the new year, and I truly hope we all will. Thank you.
Are you finished? Thank you. Ryan?
Hi, everyone. Congratulations and welcome. Welcome back to some of the new council members. Looking forward to working with you all. Economic Development Committee has a meeting scheduled for the 22nd at 7 p.m. here. That will be in the Waddell Room. I also will be circulating some information in the e-news. We'll put it on the website in the coming weeks or next couple of months. I plan to arrange 3 different sessions focused on what I think are kind of the primary pillars of living. Financial wellness, physical wellness, and mental wellness. So working with various Orange Village residents to arrange some of these sessions that we will host here at Village Hall. So stay tuned for dates and information in various news outlets here in hopefully the next several days. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Ryan.
Kim?
Thank you. Welcome to our new members and returning members. It's great to, I think we're going to have a great year working together. This is a really nice group of people. Orange Cares meeting will be January 13th at 7 p.m. here at Village Council. I want to thank the mayor for his update on the First Calls program. I'm thrilled that I was able to bring that program to Orange's attention, and I'm very excited to see how our residents and employees can benefit from it going forward. So that's a wonderful thing. I was very fortunate to be able to participate in the Shop with a Cop. It was a great program. I would encourage, if there's any council members who are interested, to let Joyce Sherwood know next year. If you're interested, we sort of all take turns with that opportunity. It was nice to see the kids shop. That was lovely. But what was really special to me was seeing the interaction between the kids and our officers. And it really struck me how wonderful that just those interactions were, how much our officers really care about the youth in our village. And, you know, Stacy mentioned, and actually Judd mentioned it at the Canyons ribbon cutting as well, that Orange is a village for all generations. I would just challenge my fellow council people over the next year, 2026, that I think Orange is great. I love Orange, but I do feel very strongly that we're missing something. We don't offer enough to our youth, in my opinion, and I want all of us to try to think about ways that we can improve that. I want you to think about when you were a 16, 17-year-old kid, that you were able to go with someone on a date and go to a restaurant or go to a movie. And that is not an opportunity for our kids anymore. It's not allowed at Pinecrest. It's not allowed at a lot of places. And we all look at our kids and we wonder why their heads are in their phones and they don't know how to socialize. And I want to challenge all of us, myself included, to come up with ways that we can do, what we can do to improve what we are offering to our kids in our community. I'm not doing this because of my own kids. My kids are 18 now. It's too late. They're done. But we have other kids coming up. And this is really something that we're missing. This is something that we've addressed previously. I know I spoke with the mayor about the need for a community recreation facility. I'm not sure where that stands now. I know there was some effort in that. I just want us all to keep it in the back of our minds, keep your ears and eyes open for opportunities of things that we can do to help improve the situation for our youth. I really feel very strongly about that. And lastly, planning and zoning. I want to thank everybody for the opportunity to be on the Planning and Zoning Commission last year. I hope that I'll be able to continue in that position this year. I wanted to let you know what happened at our meeting. I think it was last night. The days are all running together. Pinecrest has come, Tanger now owns Pinecrest, but Pinecrest has come basically asking to make a change to the way the facility is laid out. At the end, where there is grass and green space, they have determined that there is a need for additional parking spots. And I have to say that I'm not a huge fan of that. I like the green space, but I did listen to them.
By the playground?
Not by the playground, up by the Condado and that area of green space. So when you're driving down Park Avenue, you sort of see the green space. Everyone who knows me knows that I fight for the green space in Orange. I want us to have that. However, it is a shopping center, and they made very, very strong arguments about the facts that we want our, and I do agree with them, we want our restaurants and our stores to succeed, and one way that they can succeed is by having sufficient parking. So, and there's additional arguments about that, and I'm happy to answer any questions privately, but I don't want to spend too much time tonight. I just wanted to let you know that that's coming before Planning and Zoning. We've asked them to go back to redraw what their new plans will be. So basically that area that's near Contado and Graders that's currently grass is now going to be turned into parking. They are going to great efforts to try to maintain the character, which is what we, Planning and Zoning, have asked them to do, as much as possible, of sort of the green space and pedestrian type character. Having said that, there will be cars parked there. They are working to make it so that that area can be multifunctional, parking when necessary, but close it off and not have parking. So if there's an event, a farmer's market or whatever, they can close it off and still have events down in that area. So just on planning and zoning, I wanted to give you guys an update. I've tried through the year to keep everybody up to date on planning and zoning. I don't bring every little thing to council because I don't want to waste your time, but I do feel like that's an important change that is coming, and they'll be coming back to planning and zoning for that. So if you have thoughts about that, please share them with me, or feel free to come to the next P&Z meeting. So that's it. Thank you.
All right, Jeff?
So this weekend, there were some events that affected a lot of the military members around the world. I think we should be cognizant of the fact that the American military is in 185 plus countries all over the world, short notice appointments. So if we could extend a little grace to the military families, because you never know who, what, where. I heard unofficially through a friend of mine from Wright-Patterson that there were some people from Cleveland that were involved in events around the world. I'll just leave it at that. So you never know, if you see somebody stressed or what's going on. They may have somebody deployed in a action that they can't talk about. On the other side of the coin, I think things that happened in Minnesota could happen anywhere, and things, by grace of God, that could be Orange. So I would like to remind people to give policemen a wide berth to do their job, to remind people that even though when you protest, you can protest without interfering. I'm not saying they did or didn't. I'm just saying that we need to be cognizant of any police action and give them space to operate.
Thank you, Jeff. Amanda?
I'm over here. So first, I want to thank the people of Orange Village for entrusting me with this important position. I really am very thankful for that trust. And I want to let everyone know I'm always available for any questions or comments that you may have. I want to congratulate my fellow members that were recently also elected in. And okay, in addition to that, I had some things that were brought up during campaigning that I thought I'd bring up here. One is, one person was pointing out, and it does make sense, that we should encourage outside lighting of people's homes, mostly to illuminate their address so that safety forces can find them easily. And also, if you're in a position that it can reach your sidewalk or trail, then that is a safety issue. That it's nice for people walking their dog at night to have a little more light. So just as a safety thing, consider putting lights on your home. The other thing was, I don't know if there's something we can do about it, but I thought I'd just throw it out there, and something to think about is the noise from the freeway has definitely increased recently, and I feel like it's probably from all the construction and losing the trees that we've lost, and I don't know if there's anything we can do to mitigate the problem. So if there's anything anyone has in mind they can think of, that would be great, because I did have some residents, some actually people in my neighborhood say, can't we put up a wall? And I'm like, I don't know if that actually works. And so there's that to think about. The Sustainability Committee, I can no longer chair as I'm now here, but John Loftus has graciously volunteered to chair it. And our next meeting will be Tuesday the 13th, and we are going to continue with having really interesting speakers teach us about all different ways that we can keep our homes and even create better situations for the environment. And then my last little thing I want to say is, it used to be part of council's job to give out the new resident packets, and I know that was handed over to a committee.
Orange Cares, but I would like to suggest that it go back to the council, and the reason is that I found it such like a cute, homey, villagey, and we are still a village, thing to do, to have somebody who's actually part of an official part of the government come to your home and say, we welcome you.
I like
and
that
I'm
idea.
here for you to talk to me if you want. So that's what I'm saying, and I would volunteer to do it, but it doesn't have to be me. It could be whoever wants to do it. But I think that I would like that to be something that comes back to council. I actually support that idea.
supportive as well.
If the committee has no objection,
Can't speak for Orange Cares because I'm not the
I can tell you from, the conversations that I've had with some of the members who've been entrusted to doing it, I think they would be very happy to restore it back to, hand it off to somebody else to do.
who's the chair of that?
wife, Cheryl.
Cheryl.
All right, I'll let the mayor talk to Cheryl, and then we'll take that back over. So thank
We're
you.
gonna get in touch with her.
I did that after Amanda, before it was taken away from me and given to the committee. And I love doing it, and I agree, it's a wonderful thing to do, and you meet everybody right when they first move here. The one thing I will say is, we have lots of residents moving in, and it might be a nice thing not to have just one person do it, but have a couple people.
So
It's a great idea.
in the beginning, Anna would just hand them out to different people who were interested, and we'd split it up, and if somebody got too busy, they'd bring them back the next week and somebody else would pick them up. It worked out very nicely, so let's go back to that. Thank you, Anna. And if you're interested, let Anna know that you have time and interest to do that. Is that the end of your report?
Oh, yes, thank you.
And then we're going to go on to Jim, yes.
I was gonna-
Making sure Amanda was done.
It's better to sit silently and be thought a fool than open your mouth and remove all doubt, came immediately to mind. Mayor, I did read the book that you referenced, and it's a fantastic book, and I hadn't thought about that. Anyone who's got idle time, it's an excellent read.
Jim,
Is it on?
You got to get close.
mouth right in there.
Where you have to speak directly into it, you can't be off to the side.
As we go through this. My comments will be brief, and the first thing that I want to do is thank all of the members of the administration for the manner in which they welcome and bring the council members in fold. As the first brand-new member of this body, I was unfamiliar with how that process was going to work, but the law director, the police chief, I've had conversations, the mayor has been very helpful in terms of giving me information about how things proceed and how they work, and that's very helpful to any new member of any body, and I greatly appreciate that. I purposely chose my wife to swear me in today as a board member or the member of the Board of Education, and I was happy that both my children and my mother could make it here, and unfortunately my father passed away in May, and my father was a long-time member of the Cleveland Heights City Council and numerous bodies, both in Shaker Heights and Cleveland Heights. And the reason that I bring that to your attention is that what my parents instilled in me is the concept that public service is a noble profession. And the work that we do does matter. We need more people to be involved, whether it's on a charter review committee or whether it's on any of the volunteer committees. Those committees, those works, the actions they do really do matter. And it's important that we, the leaders that sit up here, encourage that. And so when I hear, Kim, it's important to get young people involved, you're right. Because that's who's going to take over when we're not here. And it's something that really matters to me, and I was glad to hear you say that. The last thing, and it came up during the kind of the campaign aspects of the community, this village has a lot of really important matters that are right around the horizon. We've got the new safety facility that we have to get through. We've got, we've got issues with what's going to be our tax situation moving down the line. And so it's going to be a busy year and an important year, and I'm happy to be a part of it. And I thank you all for the warm welcome you've all given me.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you, everybody. I'll make a motion to adjourn into executive session for the purpose of discussing the appointment, compensation, and discipline of Orange Village employees. We will not be taking action this evening. Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Either way.
Doesn't matter.
Kim first, thank you. And Anna, will you call the roll? Vincent?
Bilski? Yes. Allner? Yes. Foster?
Yes.
Kurland?
Yes.
Yes.
Harry?
Yes, thank you.
You initially include Mr. Byron and Assistant Chief Mandich for that meeting.